Hello, and welcome to the very first not very organic intro, where it's only been 2 minutes. Thick honey. What a fantastic thing to start this off on. This will be the final recording. Queen says hi to YouTube. The final recording of this game, because this is the last episode, and it's, as far as I remember, super short. I don't know why you can even pick characters here when you can't free roam Paris. You can't. There is no free roam in Paris. It is only missions. Thick Honey should be Oni drag name. If she wants it to be. What is a good drag name I heard before? What is it?
All right, we all know this is our last shot at stopping La Paradox and rescuing Carmelita. Currently, his blimp is docked outside the museum. I can't pinpoint Carmelita's exact position, but I believe she's being held somewhere near the loading bay. Sly, there appears to be a utility hatch on the blimp's underside that will get you inside. You can use one of the mooring lines to reach it. Once you're in, try to gather as much information as you can. But remember, we'll be right behind you, so don't do anything rash. Murray, I need you to get the van ready. We're gonna need backup for this one. So first, you and I are going on a little recruiting trip. Then we'll rendezvous with Sly inside the blimp and figure out our next move. Okay, I realize it's not the most elaborate plan, but it's the best we've got. So everybody watch your backs, and let's go take that skunk down once and for all.
Yeah. Like, if we're lucky, this might even last under half an hour, but who knows?
Just hold on, Sly. We're almost there. You know it's a setup.
I know, pal, but I don't have a choice. Just get here as fast as you can.
Question. I have a question. Who the hell dressed her back up again? Where did they get her clothes? They had to untie her and either dress her or force her to get dressed herself, because she was in the other clothes. She was in the belly dancing clothes. Wait. Yeah, whatever. Let's not think about it.
Carmelita!
Sly! No!
Oh gosh, it's a trap. Who could have seen this coming?
Two rats in one trap. I knew you could not resist, Cooper. You are so predictable.
Oh yeah? Well, how's this for a prediction? I'm gonna kick that stripe
right
off your tail.
I would love like an abridged of this.
Big threats from the little man. As I said, predictable.
Let us out! You afraid of a fair
That's
fight, coward?
like in reference to how Team 4-Star abridged Dragon Ball Z, but with Frieza and Cooler. Where Cooler just does like knockoff things that Frieza does. So like as soon as they capture them there, aha, it was a trap. Clockwork did it.
You all know why you're here.
And better.
We have to find your caves to get you back where you belong now. If we don't, we'll never be able to.
I mean, Gareth has his sword.
Has done.
What about Sly?
He's on his own for now, Murray, but I'm sure he'll be fine. It's Sly. Ryoichi, you're up first. My reading shows your cane is somewhere in this room.
Luckily, you have skills that let you go ahead without needing your cane. Yep. Yep. Oh well. There's fire or something there.
Keep your beady little eyes open. We can't afford any screw-ups.
Always remember, safety first.
Safety first, yes. Let's get this bamboo stick.
Rat Troopers at 12 o'clock.
Alright, Murray. And Ryoichi. Yeah.
We will be having a celebration party.
Yeah, go fight your enemies. Yep.
What does it all mean, Bentley?
Murray, it means we're about no time for a break, guys. We have to keep moving.
Yay.
There's Bob's cane. Looks like
Ryoichi,
this one is
go
all
get it.
you, Ryoichi.
Pleasure, my most hairy ancestor.
Let's not talk about the timeline ramifications of everyone meeting each other. Let's not consider it. My phone.
Your determination is
Bap,
impressive,
bap,
but ultimately
bap,
pointless
bap,
compared.
bap.
Can you
I
hear
don't
me,
care.
Turtle? You and your
Alright, let's stop wasting time by trying to save time.
Read this clip of the Cooper gang. Can you hear me, Turtle? You and your vermin friends are too late.
Yes.
Okay, La Paradox is gearing up for something.
Where am I going?
We need to hurry. Keep moving, Ryuichi.
Got it, got it, got it,
I
got
wonder
it!
if any of these traps would provide a challenge.
Okay.
Great. Wait, Ryuichi, I'm picking up an energy field shift. Centered
Bye,
on you.
Ryuichi. Convenient
Yes, I
timing.
sense it is my time to go. It has been an honor meeting all of you.
I wonder
Sayonara.
if everyone will teleport back the second they've
Temporality is
fulfilled their
correcting
purpose
itself.
of getting
Bob, we need you to
there
get
or
Celine's
someone
cane.
else's canes. Someone else's canes, actually. How convenient. Everything here is iced over, including the fans. Why? Yeah. Milk it as fast as I can.
Why do you persist in taking which you have already lost?
You'll never win the paradox.
Why is she going over the speakers?
Already won. This is the process.
I could have made that jump, but alright. Yaboo daboo doo to you too, sir. How do I... Or one, got it.
Power output at 150%. Core temperature.
All crew, your
Yep.
determination is impressive.
Thank you, I got it from Undertale.
What can we do, Bentley?
Watch,
Help
you
the
can watch.
ancestors get their canes, Murray, as fast as we can.
I didn't even need...
Slow down, Bob.
Why did I have to get my cane? I don't need my... Aside from making sure he doesn't have it. I don't need my cane for the... Oh, fuck. I don't need my cane for this stuff.
Impressive, but ultimately pointless comparison.
What can we do, Bentley?
We can help the ancestors get their canes, Murray, as fast as we can.
Off.
Don't slow down, Bob.
Alright. Down. Oh my god. Oh yeah.
All systems stable. Increasing power output.
Yep. I don't know what you're saying, Bob, but I assume it's something very funny.
Core temperature stable.
Here you go, Salim.
Outstanding, Bob. Looks like you're heading home now.
Bye.
Watch out for those penguins.
Goodbye, everyone. Take care, my brothers.
This is going well, but we're not out of the woods yet.
Oh, look, more fighting. Yep. Yep. Yeah, we passed IC's Jewel Paradox. Oh, gosh, got him.
We have to keep pushing.
Sure do.
Salim, you're the only one who can reach Gallus Cave.
Conveniently.
I would entrust this to no other. Again with the climbing?
Yeah. Then Sir Gallus, you're the only one who can get whoever's left. Tennessee's cane. And then Tennessee, you're the only one who can
We've got some plans.
get to Sly.
Engineering, give me more power. I need to move up the schedule.
Fire.
What
Great.
are you up to? Get going,
I
Salim.
can't wait to keep hearing this audio over and over again.
Engineering, give me more power. I need to move up the schedule.
What are you up to, Paradox? Salim, no time for napping. We need to step it up.
Okay. Oh my god.
Get going, Salim. We've got some
Bentley!
Engineering, give me more power. I need to move up the schedule.
What are you up to, Paradox?
I'm not gonna get tired of hearing these lines over and over
We
again.
need to step it up.
Oh, if only I had a magic lamp. I would wish for this job to be over.
You said that last time.
Warning. Dimensional collapse.
Oh, thank God. Gareth, here you go. Oh, I think I'm disappearing now. Oh gosh.
Thanks, Salim. You've definitely earned your retirement.
I salute your excellence, Sir Salim.
No words. Cool, thank God.
All right. Now that we got Mr. Cranky Pants home safely, we need to press on.
You didn't. I'm still here. Oh, look, conveniently, only you can do this, Sir Galeth.
Gallup, we need your skills to get Tennessee's cave.
Verily shall it be in thine command, hence and forthwith.
You talk funnier than a two-headed jackalope, but thanks, amigo.
That's very small there. It'll get bigger in a second. Do not take that out of context. Hey.
Gallup, break those fuses to disable that laser grid.
Yep.
Fear not, Sir Galeth will triumph.
Sure will.
Warning. Magnetic rods demagnetized. Field
Pathetic. Give up now while you still have some
There we go.
shred of
2-1 stuck.
You're going back to jail where you belong, Lieutenant.
I tried to turn back. I have no dignity. They're even quieter now. Great.
That sounds bad, Bentley. You think it has anything to do with Sly?
I don't know, but it doesn't sound good. We need to get to the bridge. Sir Gallup, time is definitely of the essence.
Forsooth shall I venture forward.
But we're thieves in time.
caution. Navigation bot reports.
Why does he even have a special bar if it's not used for anything?
This is unacceptable.
There you go.
Truly remarkable, Gallup.
Okay, lol,
Looks like
bye.
farewell.
Indeed. Once more unto the breach go I. Fare thee well, you all.
More vermin dead ahead.
Fight time. Yep. Yep.
Do your job.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You're getting close, guys.
It's a room clearer. Why wouldn't I use it?
Those switches are completely out of our reach.
I wonder if you'll have to shoot
This
them.
looks like a job for you.
Just what I was hoping for, Bentley.
I mean, you also can shoot things, Bentley, but either way.
Come on, kid. This is for all the marbles.
Is it?
Those platforms must have a switch somewhere.
Attention.
Well, I'm faster than a jackalope with his tail on fire.
Cool. If I click the left analog stick in certain times, they can kind of breaky.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Prepare yourselves for failure, Coopers.
I already have by coming here.
Prepare yourself for prison.
Danger. Core meltdown probability at 97%.
Higher. Got it. Won't even bother looking back what's back there. Doesn't matter.
Attention. Computer now offline for scheduled meetings. This is a recording. Have a nice day.
You too. I hope you have a wonderful day, voice.
Platforms appear to be on some kind of timer. You better move it.
Really, Bentley?
That's right. The kid is back in business.
Danger. Core meltdown.
Hurry, Tennessee. It's all up to you now.
I know. I'm already going, Bentley. Oh, I wonder what I have to do here. I wonder.
Whoa. Pay attention, Tennessee. You need to figure out that lock sequence.
Reckon I ought to break out the old
Oh.
crack shot.
Oh,
Woo-hoo!
and again.
I have the
Ooh.
greatest shot ever.
Your determination is impressive, but ultimately pointless.
Well, looks like our goose ain't cooked yet.
Give up now while you still have some.
All right. I guess break time is over.
Nice shooting. Now let's find Sly.
Ah, alone at last. How cozy.
You want cozy? I'm going to throw you and all your friends into the same prison cell.
Ah, but no. It is the two of you of whom I am thinking. To be together. Forever.
Thank you.
Just think of it as the most romantic coffin ever.
Don't count on it, Paradox. We've beaten all your other plans.
Ah, but not this time, I think. Look at this. My marvelous contraption. The time tunnel. Something else I had your little friend Penelope develop before her unfortunate failure. Is very much like the time machine, no? With one important difference. From here, I have the control over where you go. And it's programmed to send you and your Interpol shrew on an endless honeymoon. Free of charge.
That's nice.
Bouncing through time for all eternity.
Sounds nice.
That's if you survive the trip. But either way, I will never have to see your irritating faces again.
You think this thing can hold me? Just wait until I get out of here.
Why'd you do it, Paradox? Why the ancestors? Why not just come after me? What's the deal?
The deal? The deal is you, Coopers. You destroyed my father, and you almost got me. But not quite. And when I rebuilt myself, I swore I would erase the Cooper name from history completely.
How boring.
And so today, my revenge will be complete. It is time now for you to go. Bon voyage!
You know, if you wanted to destroy the Cooper line, probably would have been smart to start with the first Cooper.
Cut that closer than a $10 shave. Reckon my time here is up.
Thank you for your one thing.
I will crush you!
Very easy to turn on, it seems.
Take Carmelita and get off this thing.
We all need to leave right now. That maniac just tore a hole in time-space.
Sure
I
did.
need to finish this fight here and now for the whole Cooper clan.
Why?
And I'm the only one who can glide out of here.
This whole blimp could disappear any second.
Yeah.
So there's no time to argue. Just go.
You could just go, though. What?
I know. Me too.
Pretty sure she could take him out better than you could.
Come, Cooper.
Oh, God, no. All right. All right. So,
Teach you to fight like a gentleman.
how do you think fighting the Paradox will go?
I'm going to save that Cooper tongue for last. After I cut the rest of you to pieces.
Because if you guessed QuickTime events, you'd be right.
When I'm done with you,
That's how this whole game ends.
Only thing that's gonna get crushed.
QuickTime events that do not get repetitive at all. You will be seeing this animation probably 3 times. Boink, boink. Boop, 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 boop. And boop.
What the?
a lucky break, Cooper.
You'll be lucky if I only break your neck.
Come on, monkey. I'm waiting for you.
All right, and again, same animation. Let's go. Yep,
Why don't
yep,
you
yep.
give me? And I'll make it painless for you.
Why don't you come over here and take it?
Aha! Yeah.
And
Teach you a lesson.
Looks like somebody just.
it seems
lost
like we
his
are doing
temper.
this in under half an hour. We could have just tacked this onto the last video, but here we are.
With this stupid sword.
Yeah, bap, 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 bap. I like the idea of uploading just a 20-minute video instead.
Sly, do you read me? Get out of there, Sly!
Where is that little weasel?
Gotta break things up sometime.
I know it's difficult, Cooper, but try to keep up.
This thing is coming apart at the seams.
Don't fall. Then I won't get the chance to kill you myself.
You realize I've already played Ratchet and Clank. I know how to do this.
So, before we finish this, let me get one thing straight. You came after the Coopers because of what happened to your father?
No, you imbecile. I came after the Coopers to prove that Le Paradox is the greatest thief who has ever lived. Is there any doubt? Ask yourself this. If the Coopers were truly the greatest thieves in history, and I have stolen their most valued possessions, then what does that make me?
Lame.
An idiot? You had it made. You could have been the biggest thief of all time, but you had to target my ancestors and blow your own cover. You exposed your operation because of your ego. No Cooper would have done that. And for the record, can you really say you stole the canes? Seems like your friends did all the real work.
Enjoy your words, Cooper.
I will.
Because they will be your last.
Alright, same thing. Let's go.
Very sight of you fills me with rage.
I thought we were gonna be pals.
Did you? Isn't it great having cool animations that you can't watch because you're busy looking at one area for buttons? That's my favorite thing in video games. So glad this kind of thing just died out. I mean, it was in Resi 3 Remake a little, but still.
I tire of this charade. There's just no point.
Sure there is.
It was in Dying Light too.
Top of your head.
I mean the first one, Dying Light, as well. Alright, same animation 3 times over. What a fun boss fight. Yeah, pretty much. And setting up his own lineage, I guess.
Just can't plan for a
somehow.
Just please help me.
Why should I?
I do not wish to die.
I guess you won't be doing any harm from a prison cell.
And another key difference between the original trilogy and this game.
So
predictable. You won't get away with this. I'll find you.
Au contraire, Sly Cooper. I do not think we will meet again.
The original trilogy had the wherewithal, well, to end every game as a proper ending. And this is the only one that has a cliffhanger ending.
It's been a while
A sequel
since
baity
that
ending
night,
even.
But there's still no sign of Sly. Or that cursed blimp. The skunk could barely tread water. So by the time they picked him up, he was happy to see them. Word is he earned a special cell in solitary confinement, where the only thing he'll be collecting from now on is gray hair. Both Paris and the Thieves raccoons were back to normal, but that hardly made us feel any better. At first, we just waited, assuming Sly would show up the way he always did. But as the days stretched into weeks, we had to face the fact that he was truly lost. We've stopped talking about it all the time, but I know it's all we're thinking about, even if we show it in different ways. Murray seems like his usual cheerful self, but I can tell there's a new level of seriousness underneath it all. He's on the professional wrestling circuit now.
So many jobs that Murray
He's really
does.
been pushing himself. I know he's doing it to keep his fighting skills sharp. Like all of us, he wants to be ready for action the minute we locate Sly. Carmelita returned to Interpol, where she threw herself into her work, busting criminals at a record pace.
And ignoring
She's been
us,
so
thankfully.
busy, I haven't seen her for a while now. My sources tell me she's conducting her own investigation into Sly's whereabouts. Out of everyone, I think she took his disappearance the hardest, even if she never shows it. At least not in public. As for myself, I continue to search. Even using all my technology, I haven't found a clue. The time machine is no help since we need to know where Sly was for that to work. I get discouraged sometimes, but I'll never give up. Because I know Sly's out there, and I know that wherever he is, we will find him.
In the next game that will never be made.
Ryoichi Cooper continued to refine his master ninja techniques as well as his sushi. And while his thefts were never detected, his sushi restaurant was recognized as
Sanzaru
the finest
Games.
in Japan.
Did they get? No, they got bought by Meta, I think. Yeah. I think? Yeah. So unless Sucker Punch ever come back,
he was transferred to a
I
South
doubt we'll ever get
American
another Sly
prison,
game again.
where he
But
now
hooray,
works
yes!
rolling cigars.
We're done.
Unfortunately
And
for
indeed
him,
under half an hour.
There's no smoking allowed.
Now I can replay the original trilogy to feel better. It has ups, but it has some annoying downs and some disappointments.
Tennessee Kid Cooper recovered his gold and his place in history as the greatest outlaw of the Old West.
Somehow.
His legend grew even bigger when he began stealing from crooked lawmen exclusively.
He learned from us, but we're meant to learn from him.
Toothpick was arrested and became part of a chain gang working on the railroads. He eventually went deaf and faded into obscurity.
Dark.
Caveman Cooper kept up his physical training and returned to his role as egg thief extraordinaire.
His name is Bob.
Perhaps most importantly, he pioneered the use of his cane as a tool for thieving.
Because he learned it from us, messing up the timeline even more.
The Grizz received a lengthy prison sentence and began a new career as a rap artist. In his spare time, he paints portraits of his fellow inmates.
But he was imprisoned in the regular time. Not the past he was in, unlike Armadillo guy? Toothpick?
Sir Gallup Cooper returned to his heroic adventures and went on to form the Knights of the Cooper Order, a gallant group that stole from corrupt nobility. He also became a successful, if overly dramatic, actor.
Yeah. Forsooth and forthwith. I don't know if we'll get the secret ending, but I have
Penelope was
that.
sent to Europe's highest security prison.
Why Europe?
Where she promptly escaped.
Guess because that's where she was
remains at
from?
large, and the police have no clue as to her whereabouts.
But she keeps
Recently,
sending me
however,
letters.
I've been receiving mysterious postcards.
I wonder.
Salim Al-Kupar finally retired from thieving and took a long nap. Then he dreamed up a lucrative new business. Parking his camel around town, he sold snacks to hungry customers. It was highly successful.
Where he got the food from, we won't ask.
After being locked up, Miss Decibel decided to make some changes. She had the horn removed from her trunk, enrolled in anger management classes, and began teaching music to other prisoners.
Good for her.
With continued good behavior, she might get an early parole.
Good for her. Ugh.
Dimitri returned to his globetrotting ways as a celebrity scuba diver, and even launched a new line of fashion wear. He's so successful, there's a new reality TV show chronicling his adventures. It's called Disco Diver.
I'd watch it.
La Paradox had all his assets seized, including his art collection, and everything was donated to the city of Paris. I'm told his cell was modified to be completely odor-proof. I suppose that's good for the guards, since he's going to be living there for a very long time.
But just to be clear, we didn't stop him from altering time. So, in this timeline, like, the Eiffel Tower still has his face on it and such. Aneki! You're just in time for the end of this godforsaken game. How are you doing? It's been a hot minute. Oh, lordy. Oh, we do get the secret ending. The sequel baity ending. Sly finds himself in ancient Egypt. In the next Sly game, you'll never see. When I was younger, I really wanted Sly 4. Now that we have this game, I think I'm okay. I will, just before we go, show off some fun things, because I do have a 100% save file that has all the fun things on it. Oh, my lordy. And we have a few minutes, so why not? Oh, God, my neck is getting really stiff these days. Probably from work and such. Ooh. So, let's go to the extras menu first and look at all the unlockables. We have the monkey glider, so the Sansaru monkey symbol on the glider, or the camouflage glider. Let's go, monkey. Ultimate Sly is on, and Bentley, and Murray, and Carmelita. Ratchet's Wrench and Cole's Amp. Let's go Ratchet's Wrench first. So this changes it to Ratchet, like Ratchet and Clank, makes Sly's cane into Ratchet's Wrench. Also, every single treasure. Every single one. I don't think there's anything else of any extreme interest that I didn't show off before. Any fun nods or references. I think there's the cookie jar from their first heist somewhere here. There it is. Puffin's cookie jar. Stealing Mrs. Puffin's cookie jar was one of the gang's earliest heists. Bentley devised the plan to steal the jar off Mrs. Puffin's desk. Sly snatched the cookie jar in his cap just as the janitor arrived. Yeah. I will, however, travel to Ryuichi's time because it's the first level, so it has a lot less issues with frame rate and such. As the levels go on, they kind of get worse. And it has decent lighting. So, starting with Sly in his different weapon and outfit. It makes him into like a devil costume for some reason. I don't know if it's a reference. I don't understand it. My head itches. Not skipping these loadings. You've waited long enough. I've waited long enough. I'm not skipping these loadings for the recordings. You're stuck with me. Right. So. Devil Boy costume. Not entirely sure why. But Ratchet's Wrench goes ahead and turns all money into bolts. Oh. No, that noise. It's not quite right, but either way. And also, Cole's Amp makes your melee attacks electric. So Cole from Infamous. Infamous 2 specifically. With his amp. Oh yeah. And the glider. Monkey glider. And unlockables. Camo glider. Just the same kind of glider, but blue camo. So other costumes include a lot of loading screens. Carmelitas, which is, I guess, like spy, SWAT kind of clothes, maybe? Ish. Go to a wall, see what we can see. Ish, yeah. It has like police badges on the arms, so I'm being led to believe this is meant to be like police jumpsuit armor, I guess. Bentleys. Oh, hello. It gives them like one wheel in the front as well. Interesting. What is this meant to be? Also police officer, maybe? Camera, kind of need you to... I'm not sure. Kind of, maybe. It looks police officer-esque, which is interesting considering, you know, who they are and what they do. And the Ultimate Murray, which is the scuba one that we saw in the of Mice and Mechs level. A little bit of, yes. And this is all these are for getting all of the hidden masks, which was a pain. But the last thing I wanted to see is if we had any secret cutscene at the end of all this. I don't remember if I ever unlocked one. If there was one, I didn't know. Credits, Where is Sly? Family Misfortunes. Hold that blimp. It seems not. So I will end it here. Thank God. Thank you so very much for joining me on this series. We're done. We're done with Thieves in Time, finally. Spider says goodbye to YouTube. Goodbye to YouTube. Get out of my face.